look in your eyes, there's no stopping me. I want the dojo crack on top of me. Don't want your
Hey friend, it's your girl T, and I'm back with another message. So if you never met me before, my name is Tasha. Hi, nice to meet you. I go by Sarita Bonita. I go by Magic and Mystery Life with T. I go by the Goat Tarot. I go by different names, okay? So if you are new here, or if you just wondering what this video is about, it's about my people who be seeing the synchronicities, right? Seeing all the different numbers, and we be like, Spirit, God, what do this mean? Because I don't know about y'all, but I get a lot of them. So sometimes I be wanting, to try to find, to see what's really going on. And I just felt like it was a great idea, to do some of the synchronicities and whatever guidance message the spirit is calling you to do today. Or when you see this number. So it could be it could be very timeless. It could be right when you need it. It might be a year from now. It might be 3 weeks from now. Whenever, I still want to be able to help guide you or guide someone who clicked on this video, okay? So just do me a favor and like the video, and you can share it to a friend who see numbers as well too. And just always remember to take what resonate and leave what do not, okay? So thank you for supporting my channel, and just by being here, by watching, just clicking the video, you support my channel. And I love you for that. All right? So let's get into it. 5 5. This is for my people who is for. If you are seeing this message is for you. Only take what resonate, okay? So if it don't apply, let it fly. So some of y'all are my hot-headed crew, okay? Or if you're not hot-headed, you might come from a position where you used to, or you might be quick to anger, quick to be irritated, quick to snap back, quick to clap back. You know what I'm saying? You ready to, clap back at any given time, where you don't take no bull crap, okay? And I feel like a lot of y'all, I feel like some of y'all feel like you have to make an example out of people, or you have to match energies and get down and ugly with people. So these mostly my fighters, okay? Shout. Spirit saying, if you're going to fight for your rights. Stand up for yourself. But if you're going to be a fighter, fight for yourself in the spiritual. Okay, and sometimes I know, look, don't tussle with me, but some of y'all being called to rephrase. I mean, like, change the way you react and change the way you. I'm here to receive things. Trying to find it's not like, I guess I'm on my mind right now, but it's not coming out. It's not clearly. I feel like a lot of y'all deal with a lot of some of y'all might have been misguided at a young age. I feel like some of y'all, this is my people who also could have been bullied, picked on, talked about. Now I ain't going through the mud where people could have been jealous of you, or always just wanted to bring an ugly light out of you. My people who have a hard time feeling good enough. Might be a confidence thing as well too, where you might be the hot head in the family, where you might be ready to shoot off on people. I feel like you might have some people that's intimidated by you. And I feel like a lot of y'all also have a lot of people tapping at you so much to the point now you are easily quick to anger, quick temper, hot headed. Okay, for some of my people. Okay, so let's get into it. I feel like you are coming from a place of that. Even if you are not in that, this is for my people who are still dealing with it, and this is for my people who come from that. So you know who I'm talking about. This is my people who actually done dealt with it. Okay, yeah, I feel like you are meant to direct their energy somewhere else. You have a lot of fire in you. You might be a fire sign as well. Don't have to be. You have a lot of fire in you, a lot of creativity. Where you might be a mastermind, where you are being called to lead and just bring that creativity to the world. Okay, feel like you're going to be able to create something that's going to help other people. Some of y'all might like to talk. I feel like some of y'all could be motivational speakers. Some of y'all could be people that went to jail, or you had I feel like some of y'all could have been into it with the law a lot. You get what I'm saying? Where a lot of people could have been tapping at you, where it made you feel misguided in your life. And spirit wants you to know that you are cherished, even if it's starting by just with spirit. But I feel like it's a lot of people that love you. But I feel like, people just can be intimidated by you, okay, by the light that's inside of you. Look, you do have light inside of you. When people try to make you feel like you are dark spirited, I feel like you are more. Some of y'all are very spiritually connected. I'm also hearing somebody out there. I might be up. Somebody could be, open. Somebody also can be a journalist. You might like to write. Some of y'all might be writing books feel like you got a lot of knowledge. Okay, Spirit said, don't allow. Like I feel like the enemy is trying to steer you wrong, so they can paint this negative image of you. Don't worry about how you being received to other people. Don't worry about how people trying to paint you. I feel like you have dealt with people. I'm hearing jealousy. I'm hearing jealous spirits as well too. I'm also feeling like that a lot of y'all could have had people make you feel like you was not needed, feel like you the bottom of the barrel, the bottom of the barrel, or you are not it. Okay, somebody wanted you to feel like you was not chosen, because it could be a chosen person that I'm talking to. I feel like people try to correct. Like I feel like when you could be trying to correct your wrongs, and I feel like people could be trying to still hold those wrongs over your head, and it's because people are jealous of your light, my love. And a lot of y'all could feel like that you are a magical being, where your life is more deeper than what you think it is. Okay, you are meant to. You here for a purpose. You have a purpose. Okay, Spirit saying you are cherished. Okay. I feel like I'm hearing back against the wall. I can't trust nobody. Yeah. Feel like a lot of y'all could have had dealt with lovers, friends, family, people just out leaving you out in the cold and just leaving you to suffer. And I feel like a lot of y'all are more stronger in solitude. Spirit had to push you to solitude so you can know your soul's truth. Okay, because if you had so much noise around you, how would you know who you are? If people trying to make you negative so much, and I feel like Spirit also could be having you experience a tower moment, or you could have dealt with a tower moment where you had to lose everything. You had to be stopped in your tracks so you can see Spirit how he see you. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all, he had to give you some message. He had to quiet your life down, move all the distractions so he can get to you. Okay, that you are more powerful than you think you are. Okay, and you are worthy. You are not broken. You are not damaged. Okay. And the people who did anything to you, you didn't break. You might bend a little bit. You might have experienced a broken heart. And I feel like a lot of y'all may be seeing different numbers as well too. Some of y'all might be went through a recent heartbreak or whatever. And I feel like it's not just by love. It could be just from family. People that surround you, where y'all could have been broken hearted a long time, for you could have been a sad little girl, a sad little boy. And I feel like your inner child might require a lot of healing at this moment. And I feel like this is why you quick to anger and you quick to be defensive. Know that you are safe within the arms of God and within the arms of yourself. Okay, know that you are enough. I feel like a lot of y'all have leaned on other people where you could have been codependent, and I feel like Spirit could have made these people reject you, so you would never. When I hear me when I say this, you would never lean on other people for guidance. You lean on God. When they say God is a selfish God, you have to lean on God. God, you can't call on nobody but God. God got the answers for you and the answers within yourself as well. He will lead you. Call on God. He will lead everything. He will lead you to whatever the answers is within inside yourself. Okay. So I feel like a lot of y'all could be angry. You could be angry. You grew up angry. Some of y'all might have a little bitterness in you because you could have dealt with a lot of hardship at an early age, where you could have had, had to defend yourself. You could have been my fighters, people who had to fight for you because you could have been talked about, picked on, named, drawn through the mud. I mean, drugged through the mud. I feel like you have a higher destination, baby. You cannot lean on other people because you are a chosen kid and you are born a leader. So some of y'all may be motivational speakers. You are meant to talk about your life. Do not be embarrassed about nothing that you went through. Okay. It said, am I communicating my needs? Okay. It said, your needs matter. Remember that, okay? Write it down, take a picture, whatever you got to do, love. Okay, so what are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? And I'm also saying communicate to Spirit, talk to your angels, lean on help. And also he will give you the right people so he can bring it to you through other people, so do not be ashamed of help, okay? You need to be open to receive, okay? And it said, what are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action. Journal these answers. So y'all need some pen and paper, okay? It said, what are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? Do I share them with others? And do I ask for what I need and what I want? Okay. And it said, when communicate my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? I'm gonna tell you what it is. A lot of y'all, this is why y'all feel like y'all back against the wall, because you don't trust your own guidance. You don't lean on your own understanding. Some of y'all are not leaning on your intuition good enough. Okay, some of y'all are not trusting in the divine good enough. You're not trusting God enough. Okay, because you might be my hard headed people, my stubborn people. My nonchalant people, let me tell you this, baby. You are being called to lean on God and not yourself sometimes on certain things, okay? Because I feel like you might be confused a little bit, and God will give you some type of clarity. And once you get connected with God and you build this tougher bond with God and you pray to God and ask God, what do you want? What do you need at this moment? God don't even want to hear what do you want? What do you need in order to get to show up to your full potential? Okay, then we can work on your wants. Okay, and also when you give me what okay, faith without work is dead. I know a lot of y'all might hear that a lot. Faith without work is dead. I feel like God is waiting on you to ask for something. If some of y'all been asking for something, what is God asking you for? Okay, even if it's forgiving yourself, and also remember to forgive in your heart because it will release you from whatever guilt this is in your heart or whatever rejection. Because I feel like a lot of y'all could be rejecting yourself. You might be rejecting certain parts of yourself because you might be ashamed of certain parts of yourself because people could have silenced it or picked on it and talked about it when you was young. Okay, some of y'all might have a problem with wearing masks where you don't be your authentic self enough, where you're not showing up for the person that God calling you to be. In this next chapter, where if you want God to give you what you want, you cannot show up with a mask on. You have to show up. You got to show up in your authentic self. Okay, you got to be your true authentic self. Who are you? What are you ashamed of? Okay, and I'm gonna need you to answer that and to yourself. And are you leaning on your own? Like, are you leaning on your own understanding, or are you listening to what God telling you to do? Okay, some of my people might be stubborn. Okay, well, He asking you to forgive, and you might be like, "No, what am I forgiving them for? What am I forgiving them for?" Okay, some of y'all might get provoked a lot, and you are not being disciplined enough because it require discipline. Okay, your path require a lot of discipline. Where you don't gotta jump like people how people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. And just because somebody lead you to the fire, don't mean you gotta go to the fire. You could go to the water, okay? So that's for somebody. I don't know who this for. I hope you find some type of clarity. And I'm sending you nothing but love, okay? Send this to a friend who are seeing this number and who are having a hard time with the battling with the ego in the flesh. I mean ego in the spirit. Okay, that's the flesh and the spirit. Okay, well some of y'all might have ego problems where you hate to feel like you're taking the L. The L is for a lesson, and guess what? Underneath that lesson is a win. Okay, because you are learning. You go further with knowledge. You can go further with knowledge. Okay, more than money can ever take you and anything else. Okay, so I love you, and I'm gonna talk to you later.